Anyway, you got to hear this. This is the full tape of Elephant Boy introducing us to the people of Cleveland.
All right.
Enough said. Here it is.
Hi, I'm Fred the Elephant Boy. We love you, Cleveland.
We love you, Cleveland.
Oh, my God. As you know, somebody got arrested from WMMR for cutting the laws.
Someone got arrested from WMMR. He doesn't even know what station.
Yeah, MMR.
Well, come on. He's not in radio. It was MMS.
I was surprised he was willing to handle this topic.
Yeah. I didn't know he was doing an explanation to the crowd.
I want every one of you to write a letter to the FCC and take away WMSS. Get them off here!
Wow.
Yeah. Well, he got the word Cleveland right. After that, it was all downhill. I never heard just yelling like that. It does sound like a Japanese movie.
I'm wondering about this. I know the signal from the brain goes to the tongue.
Oh, he's saying something. It's just you don't understand it.
And I wonder what happens on its way down.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I'd like to know how God planned that on him. Who says there's a God?
I just like to know the route it's taking.
I think I'll screw up a guy real bad. I'll give him normal intelligence, but make him sound like a retard. Let's see if we can come up with a birth defect for that.
Watch this. It's like his nerve signals are like ricocheting around his brain.
We'll make it so this guy never gets laid unless under fluky circumstances like a radio show. All right. I got to hear that again.
Well, thank God he invented radio first, and then he made Fred the Elephant Boy.
His tongue is in a tug of war that no one can win.
But for cutting the laws, I want every one of you.
Now, what did he just... Howard is...
No, he said somebody from WMMS
No, that I know.
cut the lines, and he says, I want each and every one of you.
Yeah,
that is exactly what he's saying.
Hold on. Wait a second. I hear Howard is. Listen.
No.
As you know, somebody got arrested from WMMR for cutting the laws.
Okay.
I want every one of you to write a letter to the FCC and take away WMSS.
MFS.
MSS now.
MFS. Whatever.
See, get them off the air!
See, no how.
Get them off the air! I want else and everyone else to write a letter. We get them off the air!
It's Hitler's speech.
Let me address it! Bye!
This sounds like Hitler's speech.
Let me what?
It sounds like Hitler.
Maybe that was what Hitler was saying.
Yeah.
Write a letter to the FCC.
Go ahead, Fred. It sounds like Hitler.
Werden wir nicht vergessen. Aber wir werden auch die nicht vergessen, die den richtigen Weg einschlagen. Let me address it by we do it legally.
What? What did he just say?
If you want, Fred the Elephant Boy's on the phone. If you ever need to know what he's really saying.
It's more fun to interpret it.
I know.
But what did he just say? I can't get that word at all.
Okay, give us an interpretation of what you just said.
I told them like to write to the FCC.
We got that part.
Get them off the air. And so when we take over the station, we do it legally.
So who's going to interpret that?
Do not dirty tricks.
What did he say?
Who's going to interpret that?
Yeah, how come he's interpreting?
No, we don't do dirty tricks.
Yeah, we don't do dirty tricks. We're going to do it legally.
Yes.
Right.
But it's when we take over a station. Okay.
Right. When we take over a station, we do it legally.
Number one.
Right.
That's what I mean.
I see.
Yeah.
You know what? Not only do you sound like Hitler, you're scarier than Hitler. Hitler I can deal with.
Well,
Doctor, okay, let me introduce you to the guest. First of the first of the Howard Stern show is you hear him Ren and Skimpy.
Ren and Skimpy.
It's Ren and Stampy.
yeah. Remember, Howard, I did have no headphones, so I was completely with the crowd. You know, I was yelling.
Ren and
because
Scampy.
I couldn't hear myself.
Wait a minute, you didn't have what?
I did have no headphones, so I was.
You need headphones.
Completely with the crowd.
You
because
mean?
I couldn't hear myself, so that's why I was silent.
Elephant Boy is like a Korean dictator. He sounds like that guy in Korea who won't give up the weapons.
Hey, Ray!
Billy West introduced to the crowd by Elephant Boy. I think Jackie is next to Fred.
Yeah.
Yeah! MMS sucks! Yeah! Sucks!
Well, there's Billy.
The next one is just performed. It's not for. It's Stuttering John.
He's goofing on Stuttering John.
I was a Stuttering John.
And now Cleveland. And now our producer of the radio show, the one, the only Monkey Man,
Monkey Man.
Gary
Go on, Donnie. Barry.
What doing it? Monkey Man, Gary
I may not be able to tell Madonna's sister from a woman walking the streets, but I know my boss is the best radio show in Cleveland.
All right. Shut him up.
And next, director from the planet Mars, the Oscar, the man from Mars, Fred Norris.
What was the
Earth God?
I said the man from Mars.
Yeah, but what else did you say?
I don't remember.
You don't even know what you said. You were too high?
I mean, with a train.
Did you get high? I don't even know. Do you?
No. I mean,
With a train?
You should only hang
around.
You should hang around with people who get high. They'll all think you just talk normal.
Yeah, you can be high on a Drayan, and they can be high on whatever they say.
He was high on a drain? What are you high on?
No, I myself with all the people there.
You're high on life.
What was the term you used just now? You said you were high on what? A Drayan.
Yeah, now, adrenaline is a word you ought to avoid. There are words you should avoid. Adrenaline. I don't even know what Fred said.
If it's true what they say that the station cut our lines, then Lanigan has cut his own throat. You're number one.
For not realizing Lanigan's on MJI. Right.
Right.
But as it turns
out, that was appropriate
right.
because
See, Fred
I didn't
knew.
realize. I was confused.
Wow.
I was high on adrenaline.
I give you good to the NASCAR. The Shockmaster song. Jackie, the Shockman.
You wouldn't know he's speaking English if he...
What did he say? I give you good to the NASCAR. I give you the NASCAR.
If he makes no noises, he's cool.
I don't even know what he said.
I said the Shockmaster General.
Oh, the Joke Master General.
Yeah.
Let me hear that.
Well, he's going to give you a goat full of masculine.
The Joke Master General.
Let's go.
O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, you must know about O.J. Simpson.
Cut our lines, then Lanigan has cut his own throat. You're number one.
You're number one.
Thank you.
Hot Connie.
I give you good to the NASCAR. The Shockmaster song. Jackie, the Shockman.
There was no way that was Joke Master General.
And I don't know what he says.
I want to say General, but who knows what the hell I say.
And I don't know what you're saying.
Maybe I don't understand myself.
What did the first three words you say?
I said the Shockmaster.
No, before that.
Before the who.
Before the who.
Oh, I'll tell you what he said.
Yeah.
What?
I'll give you a clue to the next.
Yeah, something like that.
Because the last word didn't come out.
How do you know that? Let me
She
hear that.
understands him a little too well.
Yeah, I think she's sleeping with him.
It's a message.
I give you good to the NASCAR.
Yeah.
How do you know what he said? Now that you told me what he said, I don't know what he
He
said.
said, I'll give you a clue to the next.
I got to hear that.
I don't know what I say.
More lines, then Lanigan has cut his own.
I give you good to the NASCAR.
Whoa.
It's chocolate and sauce. Check it, the chocolate.
Holy cow. My poor elephant boy.
What a mess.
What a mess.
Thank you, Cleveland. We are number one. Let me hear you say, aye, aye, aye. One more time, aye, aye, aye.
Oh, my God.
We love you, man. Thank you.
Shut up. Sit down and shut up.
And now, the queen of the Howard Stone show.
Oh, Robin, you hit new decibels.
I heard.
Yeah.
I have to learn to lower my breath.
The dogs were barking.
Excited. I was on a dragon.
Gargle the glass dragon.
With her two big, beautiful hood on. Here's Robbie Cleveland.
I had no idea how I was introduced.
You're too big, beautiful hooter.
That comes out clearly.
Hold your ears. Robin really hit some high decibels.
I didn't want this taken off. This should be a race.
In your defense, I tell you something, because my father called up that night and said, why are you yelling into the microphone? I go, Dad, you don't understand something. It's not set up professionally. There's no monitors. You can't hear yourself.
That's it.
I thought I had to reach them by voice alone.
Yeah, Robin didn't know there was a mic. Uh-oh.
Hello, Cleveland! You guys are beautiful! And you deserve the best radio show in the country! Yes!
I know a girl picked you up on shortwave in Orlando.
Without a set.
With no set.
Love you! Thanks for showing up!
And not...
Only Robin's still talking at the end there. You can't hear it. Only dogs heard the end of the sentence.
Very eloquent speech. I'm sorry to hear it. You're not the only one who gets it, Elephant Boy.
And then, of course, he introduced me.
The moment you're ready for.
The moment you're waiting for.
The one you give me. The king of media.
Wait a minute. Listen to him. What is he?
The king of meteors. I think I'm the king of meteors. That sounds very Hitler-esque.
It sounds like he's being murdered.
It sounds like a struggle.
Tequila meteor.
Tequila meteor.
Mockingbird.
Before. The one you give me. The king of media. And the king of media. Okay.
What happened, Fred? You got stuck?
I have no idea. I was too crazy.
And now the moment you're ready for. The one you give me. The king of media and the king of media.
The king of media and the king of media.
I never do that.
You never do that.
What the hell went wrong with me?
You sure you don't have some kind of a
I went
condition?
mental.
And now the moment you're ready for. The one you give me. The king of media and the king of media.
Oh, I understand what he was doing.
We gotta do a skit where like O.J. Simpson's wife is being murdered, and like O.J.'s fighting with her, or something, let's say allegedly.
Yes.
And then like the screaming, the killing scene, the knife plunging. And the knife is going and going and going, and all of a sudden you hear,
I'm gonna
kill you.
But now I know what he was doing.
Why you go up with waiter? Why you call him? I give you the pleasure now. The king of media. The king of media.
You know what he was doing, Howard?
What?
He was saying the king of all media and the king of all media in Cleveland.
Oh.
I think I said the king of media and the king of Cleveland, something like that.
Well, you said media again,
Yeah,
Fred. I can only go by what you
I
said.
said arrested mentor. I have no idea. You know what I say. I was pretty crazy.
Oh, shut up.
And the king of media of Cleveland,
What's that part?
Oh,
let's hear
I
it.
think he said I give you.
I give you or let's hear it for?
I think it was let's hear it for. I thought he said.
Oh, where's Fred? Fred, you there? Oh, I disconnected.
Well, we'll see it.
Well, that's because our phone and our tape machine are on the same. I'm doing a juggling act here like you wouldn't believe. Sorry, Fred. I got a break anyway. We'll never know the secret of what he said.
We got to pull that off.
Oh, yeah.
That's just got to be isolated.
Oh my God.
The king of media! The king of media!
The king of media. He loves me, doesn't he?
Oh, he's incredible.
And now the moment you're ready for. The one you give me. The king of media and the king of media of Cleveland.
Oh, what an intro!
Yeah. Yeah. As I said to you, Robin, whatever he just said.
Hey, how about that marble ball?
Wow, they know how to cheer you in Cleveland, boy.
That's great.
We're going back for the big trial. We're going back to Cleveland. We liked it there.
We
Believe it or
got
not.
to take Fred. He gets all worked up.
Yeah, at the trial. He'll be thrown out of the court.
Be the court reporter.
Fred, what do you see down front?
The king of media!
It'd be great if he was a witness and that poor person has to try and type up what he's saying.
Mr. Elephant Boy, you say you claim you saw the man cut the wire?
You got to restore the man who could cut the wire. He cut the wire. He cut the wire.
And you say after he cut the wire, you were able to get a clear look at his face?
Well, like I said, but he was with me like
And I need you now to identify, is that man in the courtroom?
This man who cut the wire.
All right.
Cut the wire. What's the man who cut the wire?
I see. We're trying to take down your...
He got to start the king of media.
Would you please read... Thank you. Would you please read that back to me? Thank you. Now let's continue the questioning. All right. Very good.
Oh, boy.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.